Hello, everyone, and welcome to Thoughts from the Throne 19. To begin with, obviously, you can see I have the Omega Heavyweight title sitting here on my shoulder. I am the proud holder of this baby right now. A couple weeks ago at Loco and Joko 3, I became the Omega Heavyweight Champion. Very proud of this. The last time I held this title was 16, 17 years ago, before my brother and I went off to WWE. So, very proud of this. I'm also very proud of Shane Helms and his crew and the job they've been doing with the relaunch of Omega. It's been awesome. If you haven't caught an Omega event yet, you need to catch one coming up. All right. I want to get into some more serious news, something a lot of you guys have heard about, and that was the WrestleCade event, which happened last Saturday. I wrestled Jeff Jarrett. I was defending my WrestleCade heavyweight title, and Ethan Carter III, unfortunately, came to the ring, interfered when I had Jeff Jarrett beat, and he gave Jeff Jarrett the opportunity to hit me with the guitar, and he cost me the WrestleCade heavyweight title. In the process of hitting me with his guitar, he hit me sideways. It was a very, very reckless shot. I have to be honest. I'm very upset about it, very angered. He split my head open. It's a 6-inch gash in my head. I got 38 stitches. I spent the night in the hospital. I had an MRI. I had concussion testing. And I just got the results back today, and that's actually why I waited to do the Thoughts from the Throne. I just wanted to let everyone know that the results came back negative. There was no brain trauma, no concussion. So unfortunately, I was just stuck with a 6-inch gash in my head. I'm sure it messed up my hairline again, and 38 stitches and an extremely sore head. Anyway, Jeff Jarrett, you got a hell of a receipt coming. You got a hell of an ass kicking coming. EC3, you know you do as well. I was injured, and I feel okay now. I have to press on. I'm in this world title series. I got to keep that going. Right now, I have tunnel vision, and that is to become the TNA World Heavyweight Champion again. That is what I must do. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I have 3 more matches to win, and I become the TNA Heavyweight Champion. That is what I'm going to do. Speaking of TNA, I want to talk about the move to Pop TV on January the 5th, 2016. I'm super excited, and I think this is going to be a great move, a great business venture with TNA and Pop TV. The Pop TV president, Brad Schwartz, has been extremely excited. He's extremely amped, and he has so much enthusiasm about this whole deal, and I really feel like TNA has a chance to reestablish itself and get a fresh start in 2016. I think we can really come out of the gate strong. I think we can start with 500,000 viewers, and I do think we can build back up to nearly 1 million viewers. I think we can reach the Spike TV levels because Pop TV is in almost 40 more million homes than Destination America is. It is much more accessible as a television channel. It's offered on some of the lower tier packages with DirecTV and cable, so I'm really excited. A lot more people are going to get a chance to see us, so definitely look for that channel. You may have it and not even know you have it. It's Pop TV, January 5th, TNA debuts on there live, and I'm super excited about it. With this good news that comes along with TNA, there's also some bad news, and that is the India deal. I was disappointed I didn't get to go to India. I wanted to perform in front of all my great India fans. And I love people in India. I love the Indians. I love how respectful they are. You know, my friend Shera, the great Kali, I'm close friends with both those guys. I love those people in India, and we'll be back over there in 2016. And to everyone who's asked about why did TNA postpone this trip, well, it's very easy. There were 2 alerts that were very serious, very severe terrorism alerts. One of them now actually made national news. It was there was 57 airport workers on the terrorist list at Charles de Gaulle Airport, and the whole TNA crew was connecting there. And there was also another terror threat. I mean, this came from the CIA. This came from the government, and I do respect TNA for making the safety of their roster paramount, because they really did. I mean, the shows were all sold out. They were going to be packed. They were paid for. All the tickets were booked. Everything was done. This tour was set to go, and TNA simply postponed it just for the safety of everyone that works there, which I think is very cool. The question I had today is from my boy Falco on Twitter. You should follow him. I'm sure his Twitter address is right down here on the bottom of the screen. And his question he submitted to me via Twitter was this. Hello, Matt. How did you feel about the Paris attacks? I was heartbroken about the Paris attacks. It was sickening. It was disgusting, really disturbing. And this whole thing with ISIS and the terrorists really has to be contained, has to be destroyed, and these people really do have to be eliminated. This is brutal. I mean, I really believe every single human life is precious, and this event just makes me sick. For these people to go in here and start killing innocent people, and it's a trend, and it's happening a lot now, and it's sickening. And I think us, as civilians, as regular people, we can't succumb to their fear. We can't be afraid to go out and continue and do our things on a regular basis. You know, I understand TNA postponed that tour because of they had certain warnings and there were certain legitimate threats they had. But like, I think us as individuals, especially Americans who you know, are a huge target of terrorists, we still have to live our life. You know, I was there at 9/11 at the Twin Towers about a month later, and just seeing the strength of New York and the resolve that New York had really motivated me to be a patriotic American and to continue to go on about your life, and don't ever let terrorists let you live in fear, because you know it is our right as Americans, our freedom, and it is our will, and it's what humanity is all about. It's what living is all about. It's about pursuing your own life and not letting anyone persuade you from doing anything. Ladies and gentlemen, this is another edition of Thoughts from the Throne. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you're digging this sweater, it's going to go up for auction on my Empower site. Check me out on Empower. Fan me, friend me, do whatever. It's the coolest new social media thing going. It's empower.com at MATTHARDYBRAND. Check me out there, and you can be the proud owner of this Thoughts from the Throne 19 sweater that I'm wearing right now. Adios, amigos.
Keep coming back. I got a family to feed.
Get with it, boy.